everyone. Hello, dear friends. Hope you can hear me and see me now. Welcome to Song of Songs album release live stream. So glad to see you all here. Let me know how the sound is, please, if you can hear me well, and how the video is. Okay, I see there are quite a few people here. I'm looking at my chat. Hear you well, okay, perfect. Okay, so I hope that everybody... Okay, sounds great, perfect. Okay, excellent, so then we can start. Audio, video, very good, excellent. Today, yes, okay, perfect. So today is our special live stream dedicated to the Song of Songs release yesterday. The album came out, finally, a big day. Thank you all so much for your incredible response to the album. There were so many beautiful messages and so many people shared the album, and it was absolutely beautiful. We also had a listening party yesterday on Bandcamp, and that was very, very special. That went really well and I enjoyed it so much. Many thanks to everyone who came to the listening party. Hi, hello, people keep joining, I see. Hi, Marco. Please join, everybody. I will fix the light a little bit. Hi, Elmar. Oh, hi, Elmar. Yes, it is in full color. You are very used to seeing me in black and white, I know, but today it's a special live stream, all in full color. I'm also surrounded by beautiful lilies, beautiful flowers. So yeah, it's a very special experience. Anyways, many thanks to everybody for the amazing response to the album, and thanks to those who came to the listening party yesterday. And of course, many thanks to everyone who supported the album on Kickstarter, and to those of you who helped to bring Song of Songs to life. It's such a big project and such a special one, and I'm very glad that you are all a part of this, and I really hope that you're enjoying the result. So today our plan will be, so I will tell you a little bit about the album. I want just to say a few words about the album. Then I will play a few songs for you, so a few tracks from Song of Songs, the ones that I think will sound best when they're just performed as the piano and vocals. It will be not the full album, but half of it, actually half of the album I will play today. And then I will show you the beautiful merch that I have as well, because I just want to show you a little bit closer. Some of you, probably many of you, ordered it during the Kickstarter campaign, and I just want to show you what it looks like. And then after that, I also have a little announcement that I would like to do. This will be especially interesting for my listeners from Toronto. And after that, we'll do a little bit of a Q&A. Hello everybody, I see more and more people are joining. This is so lovely. I'm very, very happy to see you all here today. That's incredible. Yeah, so that's our plan. We will do probably about an hour long live stream. We'll see how it goes. And yes, excited about this. Very, very excited about the album release as well. Hope you are enjoying. I see that some people, yes, saying, Marco, listen to the album 11 times, you're enjoying it. That's amazing. Probably, yeah, that's great. I listened to it a little bit more time while mixing, of course, but 11 times is a lot. 11 times is a lot, for sure. All right, so what time is it? 4:07. Probably more people will be joining, but I think we can start. So we will start with just talking about Song of Songs a little bit, right? The album, I want to tell you the story of Song of Songs, but just a couple of words. I'm not gonna go in detail. If you have any additional questions, you can ask me later. We'll have a special part for Q&A. So let's save all the questions for the end of the stream because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss any of your questions. So Song of Songs, as of course many of you know, is a conceptual album and it explores the theme of love, both the dark side of love and love in its most beautiful and universal and unconditional form, right? So love in all its glory. I had an idea to make this album as a kind of a journey. So you probably noticed that it starts with the orchestral track, which is called Innocence, and then it goes through all of those other songs. Some of them are really dark, also orchestral. Some have a more minimal instrumentation. Some of them are like full orchestral songs, and some are very like more cheerful, more inspiring, more light, and others are really, really dark. And then the album ends with another orchestral track, Song of Songs. The idea was just to show how everything in life, the beginning of everything is love, pure love, and then the person goes through all sorts of different experiences, and we experience all the dark side of love and everything that come with this: loss, grief, abandonment, infatuation, perhaps. And then at the end, this whole journey ends with love again. This is what I was trying to express with this album. This idea came from a collection of poems, Songs of Innocence and of Experience by William Blake. I hope that you all know the English poet William Blake, and I kind of wanted to do my own Songs of Innocence and Experience in a musical form. So that's the story of the record. And yes, and then what should I say? So yeah, about each track. So Innocence is just the track about pure love, love that is unconditional and beautiful, and but it's also ignorant. It doesn't know anything else, in a good way. So this is a beautiful orchestral track. We don't have anything extra. It's just a beautiful orchestra, the vocals, the grand piano. And then the next track is Black Narcissus, which is inspired by the Greek legend of Narcissus and Echo. You probably know of this story, the story of the beautiful Narcissus, a beautiful young man who saw himself in the reflection of a pool of water and fell in love with his own reflection, and that brought him to his demise. Also, I was really inspired by the painting by John William Waterhouse. He has a painting, Echo and Narcissus. So I used that a lot while working on the lyrics, especially. And the next song is Dancing with a Ghost. Dancing with a Ghost is a darker orchestral track, and the theme of the song is chasing the love that keeps slipping away. So the ghost is not necessarily like someone who is dead, but it's a person who perhaps is not available to us, is not responsive to our emotional needs. And yeah, so I wanted to show, kind of represent that struggle and in that dark orchestral track. The next song is Coals of Fire. Coals of Fire uh, got its name from the quote from Song of Songs, where it speaks about jealousy, and it says that jealousy is as deadly as the grave, or as deadly as hell, and the coals thereof are coals of fire. So Coals of Fire is the track about infatuation, about passion, about jealousy. It's actually turned out a little bit more cheerful than I expected, especially when Raphael, our cellist, our wonderful cellist, added all the cello layers at the end. It became really, really beautiful and uplifting, which I don't mind personally. The next track, Into the Light, is dedicated to the theme of loss and grief. It's inspired by the legend of Orpheus, who lost his beloved Eurydice, and then he was trying to bring her back to life. She was following him, probably, perhaps her spirit was following, but then eventually she still disappeared. So this was Into the Light, and the light comes out as I'm talking about this, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a little bit of a strange weather today in Toronto, so it really fluctuates, changes very often from dark to light and back into the darkness, which I find is very fitting for this kind of a live stream. This was Into the Light, and then the next one, Steppenwolf, Wolf of the Steppes. The song it was inspired by Steppenwolf by Hermann Hesse, one of my favorite books. It is a song about the lonely soul craving for connection and craving for love. It has a beautiful trumpet by Canadian trumpeter Tara Cannon-Gara. She also played on Father, my previous record. And she created something absolutely stunning there, I think, especially when she layered the trumpet. Thank you so much. Yes, I know some of you really like this song. I like it as well. The next song is Dark Horse, which is more about self-love and following your dreams and following your goals. And that brings us to the ending, to the conclusion of this journey and to the conclusion of this record, which is a Song of Songs, and it is the title track. And I see this song as the ultimate hymn to love. So it's about love, pure and unconditional and absolutely all-consuming, your universal love. One of my favorite tracks on this album as well. I really hope that you felt what I was trying to express with this one. And I really hope that you enjoyed the record, enjoyed the album. So this was in short, in a very brief form, the story of Song of Songs. Again, if you guys have any questions, you can perhaps ask them a little bit later, and we will just proceed, and I will play a little bit for you. I would love to play a couple of songs today. If you don't mind, how does that sound? Please let me know in the chat. I will put away for now my chat, my computer. Splendid. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me test the piano a little bit. I want to try to stay in the light for you because it's a very, very deep shadows as well. Perhaps. Okay. How do you, can you hear the piano? How is the piano sounding? I don't want to go too loud? Yes, there is a live show. There is a live show, a special one just for you. Sounds good and looks good. The piano sounds good. Piano sounds good. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay, so let's play. Hi everyone. Welcome everybody who is joining. Welcome us. I'm so happy to see you here at this very special live stream. Very happy that more people are joining. That's wonderful. And I was just about to start playing the songs. The first one that I would like to play for you will be Dancing with a Ghost. We'll start with a dark one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Trying to read the chat as well. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Dancing with a Ghost, originally I wrote this way. Thank you so much. I wrote this way with this piano. It's a little bit busy, as you can see. It has this pulse that keeps supporting you throughout supporting the vocals, I should say, throughout the rest, the most of the song, the whole song. So that was the original version that I quite like. Thank you. But when, thank you so much. Thank you, much appreciated. Thank you, Glenn. Thanks, everyone. When we were working on the orchestral arrangements, we just felt that this was a little bit, a little bit too busy, right? This piano was a little bit too busy, so I decided to make it more minimal, to leave out more space for the orchestra. So on the orchestral version, there is nothing. Thank you so much. I think that the light is actually perfect, yes, at this time of the day. It's a little bit bright, but it's really nice. It looks beautiful with the flowers and everything. Sorry. So yeah, we just wanted to leave a little bit more space for the orchestra. So I'm not playing this way. I'm just playing the chords, and it's very, very different. What inspired you to create music? So many things. Life itself, I would say. You know, the emotional experiences and everything that happens in life, and art and music, of course. I see that you guys have already some questions. Herman says with words, with music and her singing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Herman Hesse is my absolute favorite writer. Thank you so much for mentioning him. So let's play a little bit more. What should be the next one? The next one, let's play Black Narcissus. I think will be a good one after this. Yesterday, when we were doing the listening party and when just the album released, it turned out that a lot of people really enjoyed this track, Black Narcissus. I somehow had a feeling that this song would be underestimated a little bit. I love it, I really like it, but I had a feeling that people might not like it that much. But I was very pleasantly surprised to know that actually a lot of people absolutely loved it. Now this song is a little bit difficult for me to perform, a little bit difficult to sing, but it's always very enjoyable. I will try to do my best. It's a lot of singing, it's a lot of lyrics, it's all pretty high, but it's a lovely song. So let's do it. Okay, I have to move this a little bit. I think if I can. I don't have access to my higher notes, I just realized. Okay, let's try. I might have to move it. I don't want to drop the flowers. Thank you so much. Oof, thank you. It was a little bit intense for me, always this song. Oh. It is exhausting to sing, you're right. Thank you so much. Lots of singing, everything quite high, lots of melodic changes. I love this melody though. Yes, when we were recording that, and Jeff, my sound producer and sound engineer, heard when we were recording the vocals and heard the vocals part for the first time, he was in shock, and he told me that I should be a little bit gentle with myself because it was very difficult. It's a lot of singing. Such a strong song. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love this song as well. It's actually one of my absolute favorites, despite all the difficulties in singing. Sound with each new track. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm reading the messages here and also have the chat here on my computer. I need a second after this Narcissus. Okay, welcome all the new people who are joining or have just joined. We are celebrating the Song of Songs album. Thank you so much. So glad that you are enjoying. So glad you're enjoying. So the next song, take your time. Yes, thank you. I want to continue, of course, our live stream and continue playing. We have about half an hour left, and I want to have time for Q&A as well to answer your questions. So let's go. Again, I will have to move these flowers. I keep forgetting about all of my high parts here. Again, didn't think it through very well, but I wanted it. Okay, then this is better, probably. Okay, so the next song, Dark Horse, please. Dark Horse, I'm so sorry, Dark Horse. Today is not on our program, but I will be playing Dark Horse at the album release show in Toronto. So let me announce that. An exciting announcement for all of my Toronto listeners and the friends and fans, everybody who is here or nearby. There will be a very, very special album release show on November the 1st. We have just announced it today. It will be November the 1st, 8 p.m. Yeah, I will be playing with a string quartet for the first time. We didn't manage to get the orchestra, but the string quartet will be wonderful. And I will also be playing with a fantastic cellist, Raphael Weinroth-Browne. You know, you probably know him. I love working with him. He played on the record and he played on Father as well. So he will be opening the show with his solo set, which is absolutely fantastic. And then he will also be playing together with me. He will be playing my set, so he will be playing all of those cello parts that you can hear on the record. Yeah, if you're in Toronto, please come. Please come, it will be very special. Only today the tickets went on sale. All the information, the tickets link you can find in the description below. In the description to this live stream, if you look, there will be all the links, all the useful links, and the link to the tickets as well. It's a wavelength show. These are Toronto-based promoters. They're really wonderful. I'm so glad that they're doing this show for me, helping me promote and organize, and it's really incredible. I'm very grateful. It will be a very special one. Please come. November 1st, right after Halloween. Right after Halloween finishes. We wait in Europe. Yes, Europe will come soon as possible. It would be so wonderful to play in Europe. I would absolutely love that. It's a little bit trickier to organize because I'd have to, it's a transatlantic flight. I would probably have to bring the musicians, but I would love to do that. Absolutely. Somebody helps me with the promotion and helps me to organize the show. I will be in Europe as soon as possible. Germany, yes, Germany, of course, Germany. If I'm going to Europe, I will come to Germany, absolutely. I know there are lots of people, wonderful people in Germany who love my music. Maybe Kronos Quartet will join me on the tour. Maybe, why not? Yes, that would be something, right? That would be something lovely. Oh, of course, welcome. Yes, I will come there as well. Yes, everywhere. Texas, the US tour as well is much needed. I would love that as well, of course. Summer. Okay, Scotland. Oh, guys, there's so many from people from everywhere. Scotland, of course. If I think a European tour would be lovely, of course, and then I could include more locations. But let's listen to a little bit more music, right? So the next song that I would like to play is Coals of Fire. Coals of Fire. Yes, I see that there are some questions coming. I will leave a little bit more time at the end of the stream for the questions. But this one was the place you dream to perform. Oh, I don't even know. I haven't even thought of this. I know a place in Toronto that I would really like to perform. Massey Hall, we have, I think it's absolutely, and Roy Thompson Hall in Toronto, I know absolutely, where I'd like to play, perhaps soon. Netherlands, please. Yes, Netherlands, of course, absolutely. Yeah, I know there are also some people from lovely people who enjoy my music who live in the Netherlands. I would love to go there. Okay, so Coals of Fire. Coals of Fire. So quite difficult to sing. What can I do? Let me just... fading down to spiral up again. Thank you so much for listening. Slightly improvised coda that we ended up with, but what can you do? I really love what Raphael did on the record, where he has all of his high cello parts. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm very glad that you enjoyed. Very glad that you're enjoying. Thank you. It was great. Yes. My best performance, I think, probably. But yes, I'm very glad that you're enjoying. Thank you, thank you. You are a dreams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the next song, and I think it will be probably the last one for today, will be Song of Songs. Song of Songs, yeah, the title track. Thank you so much. It is difficult describing music because of its exceptional. Thank you. Such beautiful feedback. I'm very, very touched. It's really lovely. You are all very kind. Very, very kind. Song of Songs, iconic. Probably. Yeah, in a way, I guess. Yeah, Song of Songs is also one of my favorite tracks. I hope you enjoyed the video too, that you can see on my YouTube channel, the one with the orchestra. That's a very, very special video for me. Okay, so let's do Song of Songs. Be the light, the break of dawn, a lily white among the thorns, the tree of life within the woods, the sacred vine, the precious fruit, all that's been and all that will be, echoes near and far. Every night in the dark you are the everlasting, ever glowing star. Wild bird in my garden green, the rose in bloom, the breath of Thank you so much for listening. It was lovely to play this one for you. Always enjoy playing Song of Songs. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, so many wonderful people here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm reading all of your beautiful comments. Thank you so much. That is so lovely. It's such a pleasure to play for you all. It's a very beautiful, a very special feeling, and I look forward to playing this with a string quartet on November 1st. Really looking forward to this. Will be something else. Beautiful start to my day here in Australia. Oh, hello Australia! In Australia it's already tomorrow. Already tomorrow. Hello. Look forward to the album journeying here. Yes, so I am shipping all the Kickstarter orders this week and early next week. I hope I will finish everything. I hope that you can be patient with me. I am packaging everything myself. Friends and family help a little bit, but it's just me, and I sign all the postcards for you, and I sign each record and each CD. I already shipped about 44 orders on Monday, and I will continue packaging and shipping. Actually, my plan for this weekend, that's my only plan for the weekend, is continue packaging, and on Monday I will continue shipping your beautiful merch that I have. And I also want to show you this a little bit. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit bright, but I want to show you the records turned out just amazing. I gotta tell you, Precision Records did such a good job. I hope that you can see. It's a little bit bright. It's excellent, beautiful vinyl. The back, also great. And then inside, my favorite part, and it's going to look very nice in this light as well. Let me show you this. Just want to show a little bit. Look at this. Oh, just look at this. Just look at this. Isn't that absolutely incredible? This shiny, translucent records. I thought they would be perfect for this album, so we went with translucent vinyl. Sounds great as well. Sounds great, looks great. Yeah, so everybody who pre-ordered on Kickstarter and everybody who pre-ordered on Bandcamp, I have a lot of orders on Bandcamp as well. All of your orders, I am packaging Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna have a weekend of packaging, and I'm shipping them on Monday. People who ordered CDs have already, some of them have already received the CDs. So the CDs are also very, very nice and very cute, beautiful. The beautiful printing, digipacks. Here we have, oh, I like this. I didn't show you that. I'm gonna preview. It's like that. This is the CD. Slightly different design. I designed everything myself. I'm a little bit proud of that because I think it turned out quite well. Yeah, so these are the CDs. And yeah, what else I have? I have postcards, of course, as well. Everything is very matte postcards. Matte, very nice quality. And posters as well. Posters, there was a little bit smaller posters, but like that as well. Yeah, this is, the merch is absolutely gorgeous merch for this record. I'm so happy that it all came together. It was a lot of work, of course. So yes, everybody who pre-ordered, shipping either I have already shipped it on Monday, or I'm shipping it next Monday. I promise I will do that. And what else? Yeah, if you would like to order, if you haven't pre-ordered yet, I still have some available. You can buy them on my Bandcamp, and also all the links are here in the description to this video. So you can buy, I have CDs, only a few copies left, and vinyl, it's a slightly bigger batch, so a little bit vinyl records I have as well. Please, yeah, please order. You can order now, and I will ship. I sign everything, and everything's hand numbered and hand signed. It's limited edition vinyl of 200 copies, limited edition CD only 100 copies, so very small. It was what? Look absolutely amazing. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so happy, very grateful that it all turned out so well. I'm very glad. So we have about maybe 10 minutes left or so. Thank you so much. Let's if you have any questions, please let me know. I would love to answer any questions that you have about the record, about anything, the album art, the songs, the recording process, the songwriting process, the upcoming show, the upcoming plans, anything that you would like to know about. Please ask those questions now. Feel free to ask. Are there any particular musicians you would love to collaborate with in the future? Oh, of course, there are quite a few. Well, the first musician that would be on my list, although I'm not sure that it's 100% possible, probably quite impossible, but I did collaborate with Steve Jansen, and I feel like it's already very close. So I would love to collaborate with David Sylvian at some point. That would be absolutely amazing. Maybe sing as a duet. I think that would be very interesting. I don't think that this is going to happen, but it would be something that I would absolutely love. What's one of my favorite piano chords to play? What an interesting question. You know, I've never thought about that. I've never thought about this. Yeah, I don't know how to answer. I will think. I don't know. What's a good chord? It's a good chord. I don't know. When did you start making music? Well, I started very early in my teenage years, but it wasn't serious. I wouldn't say that it was a very serious music making. I was in a band, of course, as a teenager, and then about maybe 15 years ago, or maybe 12 years ago, something like that, I started working on my solo work. I was at the jazz college at the time, and I came up with this concept. I thought that this would be perfect for me, just to play the piano and have all acoustic instruments, play with upright bass, cello, and have a mixture of jazz and chamber music a little bit, and maybe a little bit of pop, a little bit of rock. So that was about 12 years ago, I think, if we talk about serious music making. Sorry, I'm looking at more at the questions. How was it to work with Steve Jansen on Father? It was a beautiful experience. So Steve Jansen is an incredible musician, but also he is an absolutely beautiful soul, very kind, very humble, very open, very friendly, very sensitive, and very perceptive to music, right? And he helped me so much, so much. It was actually a very smooth process. So he lives in London. We were sending the files back and forth, but it was interesting that It's just that we see things very similarly. So there was absolutely no friction when it came to the creative decisions. And he came up with some great ideas. For example, we decided to remove the piano in one of the songs completely. It was kind of his idea that he led me to, and I was okay with that, and I thought it was a perfect solution for that song. He also just helped with everything. He listened to the test pressings of Father and approved all the quality. He listened to the rest of the album and gave me feedback. Yeah, it was amazing, and we still keep in touch regularly. We congratulate each other on holidays, and we catch up once in a while by email. Well, he's a really lovely person, very talented musician. Of course, a legendary musician as well. So that was a great experience with Steve. A very grateful for this. Yes, and I feel so grateful to him. Okay, do you have any more questions? We will be finishing in a couple of minutes. Let's do maybe a couple of final questions. What are you listening to recently besides your own? If there was time to listen to something else than your album? Great question. Yes, there was really not that much time to listen to anything else, and just not even listening, there isn't that much free time, period. No free time whatsoever, almost, I would say. But I did have a little bit of time to listen to Nick Cave's new album, Wild God. So that was on my list. Of course, I've been waiting for that, and I've been listening. I really like Nick Cave, and it's a very powerful new album that he released. Yeah, so this one is just a very recent thing, the recent music, recent release I've been listening to. You knew it was Wild God. Yes, Wild God is wonderful. Yeah, I'm looking forward to his tour. Hopefully I can see him in Toronto next April. That will be lovely. So while you're thinking of any more questions, if you any more questions to come, I'm not sure. I think yes, I just want to thank everyone again for being here and for joining me. How many different languages do you speak? I speak only 2 languages well, and a couple languages I learned at university a while ago. So yeah, but I don't know them that well. So I learned German. I learned French at some point. German was my one of the languages that I'm supposed to know, but it's been years and I haven't really been using it. I don't remember anything. Thank you for the great stream and the fantastic music. You're very welcome, dear friends. So, very welcome. Please come to my show in Toronto on November 1st if you're here. Stay in touch on social media if you're not following me yet. All the links are in the description below. And of course, I would like to also invite you to my Patreon. It's a recent thing. I have this wonderful Patreon community now. Just beautiful group of people, and I'm sharing a lot of things there. Exclusive content, exclusive music videos, and we do monthly live streams, very interesting ones. And yeah, so please, if you'd like to support my music and stay in touch more, please join my Patreon family. The links are all in the description below. Thank you so much. Yes, you guys are very welcome. More questions coming. Do you have more songs? No, I had drafts. I had drafts of songs that were not fully developed and they were not included into the album. That was great. Thank you and have a nice day. Have a wonderful day, everybody. A wonderful day or a wonderful evening, a wonderful night. I know there are people from everywhere, almost everywhere in the world here, so I'm wishing you all a beautiful continuation to your day. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. You are very, very welcome. Very welcome. So I'll be in touch soon. I hope that you will keep enjoying Song of Songs, the album. There will be new videos and new live streams coming soon. Could we hear some of your early draft songs? Sorry, not right now. I've abandoned the drafts. I'm just saying that there were some drafts that I didn't fully develop, and they didn't make it to the album, but they didn't even make it anywhere. They're not really songs. Yes, so I think big love, thanks again, big love back to you, and thank you so much for being here. We're gonna be finishing already. It's more than an hour, but I'm so grateful to you for coming. Please expect all of your vinyl records and CDs soon. I hope they will make it to you safely. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, and yeah, I'll be in touch soon again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.